Episode 2, addressing common, all-or-nothing thinking. The first episode of Exploring Fighting Games provides a demonstration of the whole project, representing unique approaches to fighting games that can help both beginner and intermediate players improve further. But before we continue with that, we are going to dedicate 2 episodes to all of the people out there who used to love fighting games, but for whatever reason, either gave up on trying to improve, or even gave up on playing them completely. If you have any friends like this, please ask them to watch this episode, and the next one. It may make them see fighting games in a completely new light. In the previous episode, we argued that the way we use language shapes how we think and can even mislead us. Let's examine that further, and explore some of the deficient terms in gaming. Oftentimes, you see people trying to differentiate between phrases like playing competitively and playing casually, or between playing to win and playing for fun, as if they are like oil and water, as if doing one means you are not doing the other. In fact, all 4 of these terms are actually one and the same at their core. First of all, you are always playing for fun, and you are always playing to win, which means playing competitively, because playing to win is fun, and playing to lose isn't fun. When you play Mario, do you try jumping over the bottomless pits, or into them? Which one is inherently harder to accomplish? Trying to win. Which one is more fun? Trying to win. Competitive players are also clearly trying to win, and they are obviously having fun. In fact, by pushing themselves harder, they are having even more fun. So much more fun that they dedicate a lot of time to the games, and are even spending money to travel to competitions. It's that fun for them. So what are people trying to express when they use the terms playing for fun and playing casually? If you put the words aside and just look at examples, you can start recognizing a similar pattern. They all describe situations which are technically playing to win as well, but playing to win within specific limitations. Example number 1. Sometimes I have a lot of free time, so I play an engaging, challenging game that's extremely satisfying to delve into. But sometimes I'm going through challenges in real life, and when I finally have some time to sit down and play a video game, I'm too exhausted for a hard game. Instead, I play a simpler game to relax. I'm playing to win in this simple game, but I purposely pick a game that fits the low level of challenge and depth I can tolerate today. Fun is achieved by nailing a perfect balance between the effort the game requires and the effort I can currently dedicate to it. And that amount of effort can always change. Maybe delving deep into fighting games is not suitable for me right now, but next month, maybe a different story. Never say never, and avoid seeing the investment as an all-or-nothing deal. Whatever amount of effort you can afford to invest, considering your current limitations, is good enough. Example number 2. Even most top players are almost never playing to win 100%. If your beloved game has the best competition in Japan, moving to Japan would be the best way to play to win at it, right? But that's an extreme sacrifice few are willing to make. Example number 3. Character choice. Many top players stick with characters they love, with the goal of getting as far as they can with that character. Other top players pick the character they like the most out of the small pool of the most powerful characters. So what can we conclude if we don't let words confuse us? That we are all trying our best within our personal limitations, and that these limitations change over time. It's all about making compromises that fit your present circumstances. Lucky for us, fighting games are not an all-or-nothing deal, but a flexible one. If you constantly fit your approach to the games with your ever-changing limitations, you'll find fighting games to be a lot more enjoyable than you remembered. Start by defining your limitations. How much time can you dedicate? Which games and characters do you love playing? Plan your approach accordingly. Character choice, pace of learning, goals and milestones, and so on. The sense of improvement is the source of fun, so as long as you are improving, even if gradually, you are doing something right. Ask any good player. Fighting games at higher levels are much more fun than at lower levels. Give fighting games another chance, so you can experience this for yourself. Next episode, we'll answer a big question. How long does it take to become good at fighting games? And explain why and how, using some extremely useful tips. The answer to this question is going to surprise you, so make sure to tune in. Until then, take some time to think about what we presented. And if you liked the video, make sure to subscribe for more episodes.